Okay, so it was the 3-hour premiere event that had Law & Order fans out of their minds, in a good way, of course, because for the first time in history, all 3 franchises joined forces to take down the bad guys, and one very organized boss lady is still large and in charge.
Dating puberty.
Make him feel welcome, Elliot.
But I told you I wanted an old head. I don't want these tic-tac guys.
Tick-tock.
I don't care what it's called.
Look, he has serious credentials. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say he was a stabler in the making. Also, I believe the children are our future, so let them lead the way.
Okay, we heard that Whitney Houston quote, Sergeant Bell, which is interesting because on screen, that stylish boss lady wears the badge well, but in real life, she can belt out Whitney tunes like you will not believe. And this singer, actress, writer, producer, dancer, and most importantly, a supermom is here with us this morning in person. So please welcome back the incredibly talented and oh so dynamic Danielle Mone Truitt.
I mean, what an intro. You're amazing.
Oh, well deserved. Look at me, I'm gonna fall off my seat because I'm jumping up and down for you. But did I not do that when you walked by? I literally shoved the producer out of there. I was like, make way for her. Oh my gosh.
Yes, you are my new sister.
No, please.
You are my sister.
No,
okay?
I'm your sister, but show her. Show her. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Like, all things gorgeous. So my heart is still beating. I told you I've seen like the first episode and half of the second.
Yes.
From the premiere event.
Yes.
Still beating from that because, you know, Stabler and his shenanigans, everything that's going on. But my heart is so happy for you.
Thank you.
Being a part of TV history.
Thank you.
Like the trinity of Law & Order together for the first time. And you're in it. I'm not even on the show, and I'm this excited.
I love it. Thank you so much. It's like an honor, for sure, to be a part of it.
It's just crazy. And we already saw, we were talking about this, Pix 11 friend Makad Brooks, I know, like, look at your face. His debut episode, he's the newest Law & Order member.
Yes.
But judging from the clip, for those who haven't seen, all that the evidence is there that there may or may not be another 1 or 2 people added to your team.
Yes. There's going to be 2 detectives added to our task force, and they're pretty incredible. They're going to be pretty incredible assets to the team, you know, to help us do what we do in the organized crime world.
Okay, so let's talk about Sergeant Ayanna Bell. I don't think I've heard them say her middle name, but it better be Gloria, because the glow up is real. Is it me or is it what from season 1? We talked about it for season 1, remember? Because I said when people see you on as your character in season 1, you're a completely different person.
Yes.
And then they got the memo.
Well, yes, you know, the lovely thing I love about our production is they've been very open to me, you know, having a say on what I look like and who Ayanna is and, you know, her hair and the way she rocks it. First season was super quick. They called me and was like, you're going to be on the show. You need to be here in 3 days. And I was like, what? You know, so they slapped that wig on me. And I was like, yeah, next season we gonna change it up.
Yeah, and you sure did. That's why I told you, Gloria with a W. Gloria is her middle name. If they're writing it, just make sure if whoever see her certificate, birth certificate, it has to be that. But I have to also say that at the end of last season, I knew prayers had to be sent to you and your family on the show, Denise.
Yes.
How much should I be praying night and day for you, or should I just pray morning prayers? Is that enough?
I mean, it
depends.
It depends on the outcome you want. You know, if you want them to get back together, we're gonna need a morning, noon, and night prayer. If you just want to pray that Belle be okay, then you know, just a morning and a night prayer.
Okay. I want Belle to be okay.
Yeah.
I do want Belle to be okay. I know she'll be. I know she'll be fine. I just know that. But Ayanna and Denise are not the only relationship that I, along with other fans, are like into, because Stabler and Benson, everyone gets all up in their grill. Every time Mariska or Chris Maloney, look at me calling them by their Mariska and Chris show up. Like, why are people so invested? I don't even comment about them anymore because whatever happens, happens. Not my business.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know that it was that crazy until I joined the show, and the fans, they had to let me know, like, this Bensler thing, this love connection is a real thing, and they want to know, like, my thoughts on it. I'm like, listen, y'all, I'm staying out of it.
I know, as you should. I am too. And I also have to apologize to you, woman to woman, because when I introduced you earlier, I forgot to say supermodel. And just like Sergeant Bell, she always comes with evidence. So I have my evidence. Hello? What in the what?
Thank you.
What do you mean, thank you? Like, what? I can't even. What?
You know, it's the crazy and wonderful thing about acting and being on television is that people connect you to the character that you play, and they're like, oh, that's Sergeant Bell, that's Sergeant Bell. And my goal is for people to know Danielle Mone Truitt, which I play Sergeant Bell, but I got my own vibes.
Oh, we know you got your own vibe. She's like super everything, super model, super mom. And please tell me, because you know I mentioned earlier that you can belt out a Whitney tune. I can't even do the ooh in the Run to You song without cracking my voice. I'm not even joking. No joke. I can't even ooh that. Like, it would be disaster. But you can belt out Whitney easily, belt out anyone easily, rap easily, because you also you had your woman show and everything. So I told you earlier, an album, yay or nay? How soon?
You know, these 22 episodes
I know.
are killing me. But I do want to do a Christmas album one day. That's been a goal of mine. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas. So I would love to kind of work on something like that, you know.
And maybe
time
fashion,
permits.
do a fashion situation?
Oh my God, I love fashion.
Well,
I love fashion.
duh.
I love trying, you know, new things. I got my puffy sleeves on, you know, today. So we making it do what it do.
Oh my God, we love you so much. We can't wait to see more of Sergeant Bell.
Thank you.
I know she's gonna be good. She's gonna be organizing.
Oh yeah, she's no
Taking
joke
charge.
this year. This season, you guys are really in for a treat, and I'm so excited about what they've written for my character and the fun stuff that I get to do. So I can't wait to share it with you guys.
Aw, we can't wait for you to come back anytime you want.
Of course.
People are saying we're twins, so you can just take my key card and walk in the building anytime. That's the best compliment I've ever gotten. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna host this show.
You
you
take
be
over.
Sergeant Bell.
Oh
and
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
they
host
won't
the
let me in.
show.
Oh, no. It's too classy a show. I'm just saying, Danielle, great to meet you in person.
Yes.
And you guys at home can watch her in action as Sergeant Ayanna Bell on Law and Order Organized Crime Thursday nights on NBC.